Hello, hi students, how are you? I hope you are all fine. Now we are going to experience our new chapter in coursebooks. It is the sixth chapter, Malala Yousafzai. Did you hear about Malala Yousafzai? Do you know anything about Malala Yousafzai? I hope you may hear about Malala because she was the one of famous educator or educator activist in the world. She has been awarded by Nobel Prize for her life-giving contribution for the education of the girls in Pakistan against Taliban terrorism. Okay, you can get further details from YouTube's channels, news, and old documents about the incidents happened against her and what she faced from the terrorists during her activities against for the education of girls in Pakistan. Through this chapter, you can get a brief idea about Malala. Okay, yeah, then I think you are ready for our new chapter. Let us start. Okay, yeah. Malala Yousafzai. First of all, we have a warm-up activity here. Very simple one. You can see. Work in pairs. Read this quote by Dr. Seuss. There is a quote by Dr. Seuss. We have to read it. The more that you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you will go. It means how much you reading something, you will get the knowledge about that. You can know about that. And how much you are learning, how much you want learning, how much you are learning, you are trying to learn, that much you can visit or you can get the places. Okay, it's a quoting about the about inspiring for education or reading or knowledge to achieving knowledge. How much we are achieving knowledge, it always will be better for us, it always will be an experience for us. Okay, then here discuss the meaning of this quote with each other. You make a friend and discuss this quote, this idea with him or her. Then complete this sentence in your own words. Here you can write your idea with this quote. Just think about this and meaning, and you just understand about this quote, and you can revert it into your language, into your idea. So right here, the more that you learn, the more dash. You can write as you getting this meaning. Okay, very simple one. Then I think we shall go through the lines of this chapter, and we can get it detailedly the meaning and the idea of this chapter. Okay, then shall we start? Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you. Dear sisters and brothers, this is the words of Malala as she speak or she making a oration. Dear sisters and brothers, today is a day of great happiness for me. Today is the day because I am a lot of happy today. I am humbled that the Nobel Committee has selected me for this precious award. Humbled means cause to feel less important or proud. That means here when we are getting a great reward, we are very interested or we are very happy, but same time we will have a confusion that am I suit for that, am I suit or am I correct to get this award. This feeling is called a humble. Here she was very interested to get a Nobel Prize, but she thinks that am I suit for this, did I have a any contribution to get this one. That feeling called humble. Here Nobel Committee has selected her as the winner of the Nobel Prize, but she was very interested, she was very happy, but having same time having the confusion that is she able to receive the award. That's only. Okay, it's a good character. Okay, yeah. Thank you to everyone for your continued support and love. She was giving thanks to those who are supported her. Thank you for the letters and cards that I still receive from all around the world. She has getting lot of cards and letters from all over the world, appreciating her work and contribution for the education of girls in Pakistan. Your kind and encouraging words strengthen and inspire me. You are kind and encouraging. Encouraging means giving someone support and encouragement. That encouraging her to continue her activities and sacrification. Okay, that kind and encouraging words. The words in the letters are encouraging her. Strengthen and inspire me. These words making her strengthen, making her strong and inspire. Inspire means to make someone feel that they want to do something and can do it. To inspire somebody means to give them the feeling of they have to do something and they can do something. Okay, that inspiring. These words and these responses are encouraging her and inspiring her to do what she is doing and to continue and to still stand what she is doing there. Okay, I would like to thank my parents for their unconditional love. Unconditional means not limited in any way. Okay, thank you to my father for not clipping my wings. Clipping my wings means a way of saying that he did not stop her from doing what she wanted to do. He gave her the freedom to decide for herself. Okay, clipping someone's wings means to stop someone from doing something. To stop someone from doing something he or she wishes. So here Malala was very interested to the educational activities for the girls. So her father was not stopping her. He always supporting her. So that she was thanking for not clipping my wings and for letting me fly. As she as a fly, she as a bird, and her father is getting her to fly as she want, not stopping her what she is doing. Thank you to my mother for inspiring me to be patient and to always speak the truth. And also the mother was encouraging her to speak truth always. And also thank you to all my wonderful teachers who inspired me to believe in myself and be brave. These teachers were inspiring her to believe in herself and to be brave. It is very important thing to believe in ourselves, to be confidential and to be strong in our own belief and our own capability. Okay, then next, I am proud. Well, in fact, really I am very proud. I am very proud to be the first Pashtun. Pashtun, those are people who live in southern Afghanistan and northwestern Pakistan and speak Pashto. It's a language, Pashto, and the region in the southern Afghanistan and northwestern Pakistan. This is the boundary, and that area called the people who live in this area called Pashtuns, and also they are speaking Pashto, the language of Pashto. Okay, then she is saying that she is the first Pashtun and also the first Pakistan and the youngest person to receive this award, this Nobel Prize. I am also honored to receive this award together with Kailash Satyarthi. She was very proud to receive this award with Kailash Satyarthi. You can see that there about Kailash Satyarthi. He is an Indian who fights for children's right, children's freedom, and he found the Bachpan Bachao Andolan, an organization to help children, to give freedom for children. Okay, in 1980, and has acted to protect the rights of more than 83 children from 144 countries. He was active in helping the children, protecting their rights from child labor, slavery, like that. She has helped more than 83,000 students. He won the Nobel Prize along with Malala Yousafzai in 2014. Okay. And Kailash Satyarthi, who has been a champion for children's rights for a long time. Champions means here a person who supports or defends a person or an idea. A person who support somebody or some idea or defend, still stand sternly and be of that idea or person. Okay, it's called a champion for children's right for a long time. Kailash Satyarthi was acting in the children's right and practicing to give them freedom and everything. Okay, from a long time, from 1980. Okay, twice as long, in fact, than I have been alive. That means the time that Kailash Satyarthi was contributing or serving the children is twice longer than the age of Malala. In 2014, Malala has below 20. So the acting period of Kailash Satyarthi is double than the age of Malala. Okay. Along with all of that, I am pretty certain that I am also the first recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize who still fights with her younger brothers. Yeah, along with this all, that Kailash Satyarthi and everything is activity, okay, everything, I am pretty certain, I am firmly believing that I am also the first recipient. Malala saying that she is the first recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize who still fights with her younger brothers. She is still fights with younger brothers. That means she is child right now, not a big person, a small child, a girl who fights with her brothers. I want there to be peace everywhere. I want to be peace in everywhere, but my brothers and I are still working on that. And my brothers and I are playing now, and we are working on that. Okay. I think that you got the what we discussed in the last paragraphs. Okay. The next, dear brothers and sisters, I was named after the inspirational Malala of Maiwand, who is the Pashtun Joan of Arc. Malala Maiwand is a historic woman from Afghanistan, lived in 18s, and she became very famous because her contribution in leading the local people against the British and their kingdom and their aristocracy. So she became very famous and became very inspirational for the ladies, women, to become the great leaders. Okay. And Joan of Arc, you can see here, a French woman lived from 1412 to 1431, who led the French armies against the English in the 100 Years' War. She was the leader of French army against English army during 100 years of war. Then here Malala Maiwand, one of the leader, lived in Afghanistan and fought against British with local people. And Joan of Arc, also a woman, lived in France and led the army against English for 100 years war. Like that, Malala got her name as the inspirational of the leaders, the Malala Maiwand and Joan of Arc. Okay. The word Malala means grief-stricken. Grief-stricken means feeling extremely sad. But in order to lend some happiness to it, to lend, to take, borrow some happiness to it, my grandfather would always call me Malala. My grandfather was calling me Malala, the happiest girl in the world. It means the happiest girl in the world. And today I am very happy. Now I am very happy that we are together fighting for an important cause. Now we are together fighting for an important cause. Cause means an idea for the good of society that many people support. It's an idea, and that idea is for the good of the society, and a lot of the people are supporting this. So here she is acting for a, she is working for the good of society, and lot of people are supporting her for this and fighting with her for this. Okay, is it clear for you? Yeah, thank you. Then this award is not just for me, it is not for me only, it is for those forgotten children. This award is for those forgotten children who want education, the people, the students, those who want education. It is for those frightened children who want peace. This award is also belongs to the children who want peace. It is for those voiceless children who want change. This award belongs to those children who are voiceless and they want change but they can't. Okay? I am here to stand up for their rights. Here she is talking, speaking, and she is saying that now I am standing here as the representative of the people, this voiceless children, and to get their rights, to raise their voice. It is not time to pity them. It is not the time for feel sorry for them, but it is to help them. It is time to take actions, not to be lazy, not to stand without action. Now we have to make our action. So it becomes the last time. It is becoming the last time that we see a child deprived of education. And this is the time, the last time that we are seeing a child deprived of education. Deprived means denied something important. And this is the last time of a child getting denied education. So we have to do our action, we have to work together to give them the right of education and make their sounds to change the situation. Okay, yeah, I have found that people describe me in many different ways. I just found that the different people are saying about me in different ways. Some people call me the girl who fought for her rights. Some people are telling that I fought for my rights and calling me like that. Some people call me a Nobel laureate. Some people are saying that I am a Nobel laureate. Laureate means a person who is honored with the Nobel Prize. However, my brothers still call me that annoying bossy sister. But my brothers, they are calling me annoying bossy sister, making very loud and every time saying to do something and every time ordering to do something. Sister. Okay. Or as far as I know, I am just a committed and even stubborn person. I am a strongly believing person and a determined person, determined to not to change our opinion, determined in our own ideology, who wants to see every child getting a quality education. I am very committed and determined. I am very stronging believely and determined to not change my ideas to get every student, to get every child a quality education, who wants to see women having equal rights, and also a person who want to see women having equal rights to the men, and who wants peace in every corner of the world, and also a person who want to see peace in every corner of the world. It is okay, yeah. Next, education is one of the blessings of life. Education is the one of the blessings of life and one of its necessities. Yeah, it's very necessary for the life of every person. That has been my experience during the 17 years of my life. It has been my experience that education is very necessary during my 70 years of my life, because she was 70 years in that time when she got the Nobel Prize. So she was saying that I have the experience to get the right of education because it is our right. In my paradise home, she was saying that in her paradise home at Swat is a river valley in the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province of Pakistan. It's the province area. It is a place of great natural beauty. The great natural beauty of Pakistan belongs to Khyber Pakhtunkhwa area, and it's a river valley area. She is living there in Swat, that area called Swat. I always loved learning and discovering new things. She was every time interested to learning and discovering new things. I remember when my friends and I would decorate our hands with henna. That decorate the hands with henna, the girls are doing during the marriage time or any function. They are working on their hands, okay, arms. When they are doing this decoration with henna on their hands, on any special occasions, and instead of drawing flowers and patterns, all people or girls are normally drawing flowers and patterns, we would paint. Malala and her friends would paint our hands with the mathematical formulas and equations. Instead of flowers and patterns, they are using mathematical equations and patterns, formulas. Okay. We had a thirst for education. We had very interest to get education. Thirst here, a strong desire for something. They have the strong desire to get education. We had a thirst for education because our future was right there in that classroom. They are thinking, Malala saying that our future is according to our education. So it belongs to our classroom. So we want education. We would sit and learn and read together. In our classroom, we would sit together, we will read together, we will learn together. We loved to wear neat and tidy school uniforms. They were interested to wear neat, clean and very neat school uniforms, and we would sit there with bag dreams in our eyes. They were sitting in the classroom with their bags and dreams in their eyes. We want to make our parents proud. They want to make their parents proud and prove that we could also excel in our studies. And they want to understand the parents, they can do well as very good at what they are doing. They can do excellent and extraordinary at what they are doing. Okay, it is clear, yeah. Next. But things did not remain the same. When I was in Swat, which was a place of tourism and beauty, the Swat was the place of tourism and beauty because of its natural beauty. It suddenly changed into a place of terrorism. The terrorism just came there and the situation utterly changed. I was just turned when more than 400 schools were destroyed. When I was 10, in the age of 10, when more than 400 schools were destroyed by this terrorist Taliban and the people, the terrorist activists, they destroyed 400 schools, more than 400 schools. People were killed and our beautiful dreams turned into nightmares. Their beautiful dreams to get education, to study more, it became very nightmare. Education went from being a right to being a crime. To educate, to study became a crime instead of a right. Girls were stopped from going to school. Girls were banned, stopped for going schools. When my world suddenly changed, this time the world of girls changed. My priorities changed too. Priorities, things that are regarded as more important than others. Priority, something is more important from something. It is called a priority. Preference, priority. Then her priority has changed. Her priority of education and right to education and learning, that all have changed. I had two options. Now she had two options. One was to remain silent and wait for to be killed. She has to be silent every time and to be killed by these terrorists. And next one, the second was to speak up and then be killed. She has to speak for their rights, for the education, and to be killed. I choose the second one. Malala chose the second one. I decided to speak up for education. The terrorists tried to stop us and attacked me. The terrorists, they stopped her. They tried to stop her and attacked her. And my friends who are here today, her friends, the terrorists also attacked her friends, whom they are present there on our school bus in 2012. They attacked them on their school bus while they were going to school at 2012. But neither their ideas nor their bullets could win. But neither their idea to kill the girls or stop the girls to education and their bullet which they shot at them never win. It couldn't win because the people, these girls got alive. They came back to school to learn, and they got their rights to education. We survived, and since that day, our voices have grown louder and louder. From that time of their attack to stop us from going school, now our sound, our voice to get our rights, to get equality, to get education, to learn from school, it all became louder and louder because the world followed them. The world received their request to help them to get their rights, and the world helped them, so their voice became louder and louder. They got their rights of education. Okay, yeah, this is our chapter, and it's adopted from the speech of Malala during her receiving of Nobel Prize. In this chapter, she was explaining her dreams, her situations, her experience against terrorism, and her service for the education of girls and everything. Okay, then I hope the chapter is very clear for you. If you have any doubt, please ask me, and let's go to our comprehension and activity next. Okay, then thank you everybody.